Video games have long been incorporated into the parties I've attended. We just can't seem to have a cookout anymore without Rock Band making an appearance. Castle Crashers often comes up as a way to let everyone's arms cool down. Heck, I still have fond memories of the 1,999 kill GoldenEye death match that we used to ring in that Prince-heralded new year. What a party. But one of the most recognized games for massive local play, ever since the SNES days, has been Bomberman. Ever since Super Bomberman shipped with a multitap, 4 or 5 player head-to-head has been the order of the day, regardless of any single-player offerings. Bomberman Party Edition arrived late to the PlayStation party, hitting the US in 2000 courtesy of Vatical Entertainment, and don't feel bad if you've never heard of them, I hadn't either. They brought what the PlayStation had been needing, a nice, tight implementation of the classic Bomberman experience, ready for 5-man multiplayer, and a slew of colorful modes and functions. You can compete in the standard Battle Royale with cheese, or enter custom mode to distribute extra hit points, further tinker with mechanics, or alter the item distribution. Unfortunately for your hyper-competitive jokers, there's no final destination. Deal with it. Here's my concern. All Bomberman needs is an incendiary device and something or someone to blow up. Super Bomberman added kick and punch power-ups, and these were fine, as they could be used offensively or defensively to get you out of a pinch. Party Edition, though, takes it to an absurd extreme, with around 20 different kinds of power-ups, including mounts. Mounts! This isn't World of Bleedin' Warcraft. It isn't even Sunset Riders. Bomberman doesn't need a mount, no matter how cute, marketable, or minty green that kangaroo may be. It just adds clutter to the screen, and with 5 competitors, it's already a packed and hectic screen. For some, it might be a pleasant ramping up of the absurdity, and let's be honest, it's an arena full of robots and cute animals throwing sense, safety, and the law of conservation of energy to the wind in an attempt to blow each other up. But I've always attributed an element of strategy to the Bomberman series, which this craziness seems to detract from. Fortunately, salvation lies in the single-player campaign, which is the original Bomberman. Straight out of 1983, it's back with some smoother edges and a password system that doesn't make you want to tear your hair out. History lesson, Bomberman for the NES, which I cut my teeth on growing up, had a password system. It was 20 characters long with no backspace, and you had to scroll through each letter manually, through the snow, both ways. It was awful. Welcome to the new millennium, where all you need is either a memory card or an 8-letter code. Done. Thank you, Hudson, for making the one change it desperately needed. Anyway, classic Bomberman. You blast apart bricks, bad guys, and yourself on many occasions trying to get somewhere. There was a plot here once, but the gameplay seems to have overshadowed it. It had something to do with escaping to the surface and becoming human, I think, but that was from the NES version, which was probably mistranslated anyway. Hell, for all I know, he could have been trying to get to the store to buy baking soda and some word searches. But all these weird garlic and balloon-looking things keep trying to kill him. So he blows them up. It's a fine solution. Anyway, you have your choice of the classic flat sprites on green, or a super kawaii updated version complete with vocal clips so jarring that even Toad puts down his 10-pack-a-day smoking habit and takes inventory of what he's done to his life. At least the reinterpretation of the music is awesome. While I might not be crazy about the implementation of battle mode in Party Edition, it's still worthwhile if just for the updated retelling of the classic Bomberman experience. Even then, the battle mode isn't bad, it's just busy. Perhaps a little too random for some tastes, but not everyone sits down to play something cerebral like Arkham Horror or Agricola when their friends gather together. If you've got a multitap, enough controllers, and sufficiently explosive personalities, throw this one in the ring and see who's left standing. Then run over that person with a kangaroo.